Assalamu alaikum everybody, my name's Sammy and this is Brother Bilal. Just wanted to make a quick introduction. Started off early this year, around January, February time. It just came to my mind when I was talking to my friend and I was whinging about how cold it was and stuff like that, and my friend turned around saying, imagine how the homeless people feel. And at that point I just thought, you know what, right, we have to do something. So the following day went out around in the evening times, just got some chips, some fruits, drinks, and the only reason we've actually started to record what we do now, start making these videos, upload onto YouTube, is only to encourage other people to start this wherever they are. Doesn't matter where you are, there's always somebody there that needs help. Once you give them that container of food, and when you see the way they open it and they smile and the way they thank you, it's you know, I just can't even explain it in words. Just gonna hand up to Billy now, inshallah.
At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if you're what colour you are, black, white, purple, orange. Purple. It doesn't really matter. If we were in that situation, we'd want a person just to even stop and say hi. Never mind, you know, give you some food or something like that. Definitely. Yeah, there might be drug addicts, alcoholics, whatever problem they have. It still doesn't stop them from being human. Well,
on what he said, you know, how when you go there's countless amount of people. If you're local, we do this in Manchester, so if you can help us out, just contact us, inshallah. But we all make mistakes, man.
We don't get funded to do this, you know. It's through the generosity of the brothers involved that this actually goes out and actually happens. And just think that there are people less fortunate than yourselves. And that's it.
Yeah, so inshallah, you know, like our videos, share our videos, you should subscribe to our channel, and you know, we make some interesting videos, but you're going to enjoy the video that we've made, so keep watching us, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Just preparing the food today for the homeless project. Preparing it at Muncheez in Oldham. Our main chef here, Mr. Hanlan, mashallah, for the past 3 weeks he's been preparing the food for us. So today is an extra special one because we've got somebody called Baxi. He's sort of the local brother around here in Oldham. He's basically funding everything, the drinks, the fruits, the food. So I thought I might as well just go, you know, a bit extra special today.
Alhamdulillah, it feels very good. Thanks to brother Abdul Samir contributing to the cause every week, to see more brothers do the same as my brother here in the future.
Preparing food for the homeless people.
Give the brothers some healthy salad.
Communicate a message that gets so often overlooked. In other words, there are people who maybe they weren't bankrupt or homeless or in desperate need to begin with, but they ended up in that situation and they can't get out of it. They're stuck in that state. A lot of times people of wealth that are very arrogant look at people that are poor and say, why can't they help themselves? Why can't they get a job? Why can't they improve their state? Can't help his situation, the economic situation around them, the health situation that they may be in, the family situation that they may be in, paralyzes them in that state and they're not able to help themselves. Start looking around you of who you can give, who you can help.
Just starting to get in the hip wash there.
Four drinks or what?
Okay, that's all right. You get 4 containers there.
Establish your prayer and give out alms to the poor, which are these acts of charity to the poor, is the fact that charities actually act as a cleanser, to cleanse ourselves. We cleanse our wealth, we cleanse our bodies, we cleanse even our fortune. The acts of charity will extinguish calamity that was coming in your direction. So if there is a calamity coming in your direction, an act of charity will actually extinguish it. And this is why we are taught, before you undertake a journey, give out a little bit of a charity. Before you do something, give out a charity. Before you enter your examination room, give out a charity. Before you want to do something important, give out a charity. Spend from the excess from that which you have, which is more.
I almost found another one just in the middle of Deansgate. It's Deansgate Road. Very, very quiet today, man. How you doing? You okay?
What's your name?
Yeah? No problem. Sorry, what's your name, sorry?
Michaela.
Michaela, nice
It's
to...
very important.
Yeah, oh.
Very, very important. We're getting ignored a lot.
Yeah, like we just seen then.
Yeah, we do. We're getting ignored a lot, and it's important that guys like you come out and help us out.
He says that a man said that he wanted to give something in charity. So he went out with the charity and he gave it to somebody, but he didn't know he gave it to a thief. The next morning, the people said that this man had given his charity to a thief. And he said, but I will go out and I will give charity again. So he did. And this time he gave it to a woman, and she was a prostitute. And the next morning the people were saying, oh, this man, he gave his charity to a lady last night. She's, a bad lady. So he said, okay, I'm going to try again. So he went out again on this day, and he gave charity, a gift to somebody unknowingly. He gave it to somebody who was very rich. And then the next day the people were saying, oh, this man gave his charity to a wealthy man. But then somebody came to him and said, the charity you gave to the thief will make him stop stealing. And the charity you gave to the prostitute made her stop doing this illegal thing, adultery. And the charity you gave to a rich man could make him take a lesson from it. And now he begins to spend his wealth, which Allah gave him. It means that we don't understand the effect that other things can have. Our rationale, our logic would be, how could you give your charity to a thief? How could you give your charity to a prostitute? How could you give your charity to a rich person? And it wouldn't do any good? But maybe it did more good than you think.